What's up guys, it's Kelana and today we're going to check out Arcuz in Kelana, Jaya, PJ. Let's go! What's up guys, we are now right in front of Arcuz entrance, but the entire entrance design is really off. Like, to me, I got lost a little bit just to find the entrance on how to get into the building. That was the first thing, because this is built right next to an internal road that actually connects from LDP into arah Damansara. Okay, so this used to be an internal road, but now there's a branch out here where you can immediately turn into Arcuz. And right in front, there will be this commercial space where it has been around for a while already. So looking at it, only the ground floor seems to have certain level of prosperity, where you have the car wash, you have some restaurants, some mama, the usual primary level of tenant mix, right? Then on the upper floors is all empty. It's either a place to place your stock, it's for worker quarters and etc, unfortunately. So hopefully maybe after this project is up, then you have more population so they can drive up more business, hopefully lah. So coming off from the main gate, this will be the one way going in, and this will be the main drop off. And right in front, this will be NKVE already. So they kind of placed this, I don't know what is it called technically, but it's supposed to block off some sound and exposure lah, so to somewhat give the entrance a little bit more privacy. Coming in, then this will be the main drop off lobby, and it looks very cool, connecting to this green wall as an entrance statement. And going upstairs, then that will be the car park already. So this will be the loading bay, and it's very close to the entrance lah. So now we are in the lobby, and this is absolutely in contrast to whatever that we just witnessed outside getting into the building, because the entire experience is not very nice. But once you step in, everything feels like a hotel lounge, so that's pretty cool. At the side, you will have a lot of old apartments around, and some might misunderstood them as competition, and there will be the offices as well. The weird thing here is that there are a lot of commercial activities within this area, but just don't know why the commercial areas here didn't really take off as predicted. So even if you have like Paradigm Mall, you will have offices on top, right? The surrounding is still like meh kind of thing. And now let's go and feel the intensity of the highway. Yeah. So this is like raining now, that's why people are not going in high speed yet. This is already the intensity that you feel. Anyway, that's the brand new site of the brand new project that's just launching also. Yeah. So coming out from the lobby just now, it looks really nice, and currently we are in a lift lobby. So the width is 3 meters and the height is 2.7. It's very windy because of this huge opening right here, and it's also bright. So you have one opening here and one opening at the corner. Okay, so in total there will be 6 lifts serving around 21 units in total, where you have like 11 units one side, 10 units on the other. And within the lift lobby also you get this bonus balcony, and here you can see that it's NKVE already, and this is in between Kelana Jaya and arah Damansara. You have a LRT station right in front, but you don't get access to it, unfortunately. Here is also where you can kind of feel the intensity of NKVE itself. So when you pick units, right, I think the units that is facing that side will be priced cheaper. I hope that the unit will face the other side of the landed properties within PJ itself. So coming out, the width for the corridor is 1.8, that's pretty nice, and the ceiling height is around 2.5 to 2.6. And this is where you have the wing just now, and we are now like 2 o'clock. It's like rainy season right now, so you can see the lights are all activated already, so it feels kind of nice. Then coming through the corridor just now, here there will be another service lift, and I think this will connect to the one in the loading bay. So for construction use and cleaning, and this is connected then to the refuse room here. So going in, so it's a 2-door design and you have quite a big space altogether. So in terms of smell isolation, I think this system is going to be pretty well sorted out. Okay, let's go on to the unit. So the unit that I'm going to check out today is right next to the lift lobby. It's convenient somewhat, but then there will be complaints sometimes when the soundproofing of the doors is not done very well and the jingles for the lift is too loud. Until the extent where even the house owner can hear lah. So yeah, take note on that. And going in, there will be a curb, and this is the sliding door. Wow, this is new for the grill. Here will be a shoe cabinet, and this will be the unit. Anyway, this should be the unit I'm going to check out today. This is type C1 and it's 753 square feet. So it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom unit where you come in from the foyer, then you have the living, dining, balcony. Straight away, you then have the bedroom on one side, then somewhat like a study room on the other. So they only share 1 bathroom. So it's pretty compact and direct. So coming in, the clearance of the door is 1.07 meters, and I think the cabinet outside, the kitchen cabinet as well as the cabinet for the store, those come with the project itself. So these are all furnished by the developer, and you can hear pretty obvious they are renovation noise because this just repeat. Coming straight in, this will be the kitchen area, and you will have an L-shaped kitchen. Top and bottom cabinet, your fridge will be here. Then the total length of the kitchen on this side is around 2.5 meters, pretty spacious. Then they actually have perspex for the backsplash. Hood and hob by Electrolux. This is a oven, I think, by Electrolux as well. This is a 2-burner, and you will have all the plug points furnished by Schneider. That's very nice. So within this, you can actually be your island. If breakfast counter a bit too much lah, right? But then this will be the dining, then the living, then the balcony already. So the ceiling height is 3 meters and the wall-to-wall width is 3.1 meters. So it's pretty compact, and you have floor tiles around with floor skirtings as well. Then by looking into the property portals, this size, this unit, bare furnished is selling for 670,000. So it's around 800 to 900 per square feet already. And for this unit itself, the asking rent is 3,200 per month. Wow! And also as mentioned just now that this is located within a very prime area where you have RI Damansara on one side, then you have PJ on the other side, and this is a branch off from the main highway that connects Petaling Jaya all together. That's LDP, but we all know how bad LDP can be during peak hours. So it really depends on whether this location is convenient for you. There's just a lot of choices within PJ, and it also depends now, like when people want to rent, right? Which part of PJ are you in? Although it can be close, but sometimes you might be caught by one traffic light junction or whatsoever. So be very mindful when you pick a location that you kind of want to rent. From the dining, then the living space, and this is pretty nice. This is the new theme by the makeover guy. And going out, this will be the balcony, and this view is way better than I think the view facing behind now. So here you have steel handrail, you will have curb, then you have tile flooring. This is 855mm. This will be the aircon latch where you can have a service door going in, right? So this is very friendly. Then for the facade, you will have spray paints, and this will be the view that you get. So Paradigm Mall is right in front. So imagine if you actually work here, then it's going to be such a blessing. But surrounding it, then you have a lot of other apartments available lah. And the nearest LRT is along this track, so you can see there's actually Kelana Jaya station already. Now it's only like 2 o'clock. I mean, you can see the traffic is already building. Something to hope for me personally is the prosperity of this commercial area altogether. Like now, this will be the access coming in from LDP highway. I think there will be a separate access where you can also use this road coming in via the internal side of things. But this entire road system within this commercial area is just very confusing for now. Going in, we will check out the first room at the back here, and this will be the bathroom. Sliding door. So as a visitor, this is how you will go to the bathroom lah. So there will be only one bathroom, so it's a sizable one. And you have Johnson Swiss WC, Johnson Swiss basin. You have the cabinet that comes with it, so nice. It's very complete with a mirror. Then this connects to the main bedroom. This will be the shower area with half a shower screen, full height wall tiles, tinted windows for privacy, and this will be the window above. Next to this sliding door, then there will be this laundrette area. This is kind of cool. Instead of doing this within the kitchen setting, which I always had a very weird feeling, I prefer this format way better. So this is where you can put your dryer and washer. On the top will be all the stuff lah, all the cleaning lotions, softener, whatever you like lah. And we did a compact layout like this, right? These kind of small little spaces will become very, very helpful. Next to this, then this will be the first bedroom. Unfortunately, there will be no windows on this side because that will be the corridor already. But I like that there's still this small little slit of window that they have managed to fill in. So the size of the room is 2.4 by 3.6. And you can put in a queen size bed here. It gets kind of tight. You can only put one side for your bedside table. Then on the end here, this will be the cabinet space already. Yeah, and all rooms actually comes with a sprinkler system. So I think this land is a commercial piece of land. Coming through to the other side, then this will be a format of living that will be lacking in privacy. You save a lot of built up in terms of circulation space, but then you compromise privacy. So at any moment of time when you have guests around the house, right, they get to see everything within the room like that. So this needs to be closed most of the time when you have guests lah, of course. But then it's just not as nice. But when we are actually shortage in build up, I guess this is the best that we can afford, right? This room then is way bigger. This is 3 meters by 3.6. So after you put in a queen size bed here, you can put in a bedside table. Your wardrobe is actually pretty huge, and it all comes with the unit already. If you look into the treatment, right, it's not an add-on. So I think the furnishing cost for this unit, right, will be pretty minimal. Only some furniture pieces here and there. However, there will be a box hub here for all the pipings within, especially for the sprinkler. Then on this side, this will be the window here. The windows for all the bedrooms then is not as great lah. So like now you can get this. Of course better than no window, but this does not feel like a proper principal bed. It's just a very nice big bedroom. Okay, so if you are using this as a studio, then that is a +1. Then suddenly this unit will work, right? But this also will be the access to the bathroom just now. And imagine if I were to have a work from home arrangement, this will be very, very ideal. In this bedroom then, there will be laminated timber floors, and for all plug points is actually furnished by Schneider. And this is a very new dimension to place the plug points. Everything is so low. I think it's friendly, so everybody in wheelchair, kids, old folks, all can use this. And the plug is very, very solid. Okay, I think that's all for the unit. A pretty direct one. This is a more compact one. Let's go and check out the common areas. Yeah, then I received several emails from you guys about the toilet designs at this layout. So we are now still within a corridor space, and there's a void here. This is actually the bathroom, and I think because of the adventurous designers, they actually just put in some tint. The complaint is when people shower, you can actually see the outline of the person. So not everybody is very comfortable with that. Well, I don't know what you guys think, because this is now in between the owner group versus developer. Who am I to actually come and kacau, right? So yeah, this is what they are debating it about. On a normal setting, there won't be such a big window, especially for a bathroom. At most, they will put it at a vertical format where it's actually just above. I don't know. Coming right out into the facility deck, I like that the facility deck is parked at a minimum height above the adjacent building. So suddenly you have the sufficient daylight and ventilation that you need. And we are now in the common area. This is the community hall, most likely a very nice one, a double ceiling height. one end, you can see the trademark of this particular developer. They are very good with interior theming and design, and they make it always very, very cool. So you have all the wall features, you will have extensive facade treatments, then you will have treated walls. I think these are the either Venetian plaster or just paint. Very nice. And outdoor, then this will be empty areas where you can have some open space. Just that I don't know the landscape treatment to this. Why suddenly like grass treatments is like that now? The new wave of design. On the other side of the lift, then this will be the play area for kids, and it's very cool. I really like this for several reasons. Number one is actually shaded. So like now if the weather is kind of upset that it's going to rain, kids can still play. So like, for parents, where suddenly weekends, we don't have to be afraid of rain or weather. They can always come and enjoy themselves, burn themselves out. And the play area is very extensive. You look at it, right? The jungle gym format, and you will have the rubber tiles to prevent concussion. Next to it, this will be a reading room. Let's not go in because there are actually people within, and I like that it's all well furnished. So all spaces are well furnished, including the play area again, and you can see how very thoughtful, very, very thoughtful. And this is then positioned next to the kids play area also. So this is the indoor one, just in case that weather gets too hot, there's an air conditioned version for it. This is very nice, and you can see the wall paintings, the mural. Very, very nice. Next to this, then this will be the kids wading pool, and this is the swimming pool. So it's an elevated one. It means that it's built on top instead of the normal setting where we actually are walking on the level where the swimming pool is. So this is a different way of building. This is actually cheaper to build, but it doesn't mean that it's actually subpar in quality. Anyway, there is a dedicated kids play area when they can climb out, slide, play again, climb out. Wow. And this is weird because just when I thought that this would be an investment product that is for urbanites, people that walks around the area, it's not so much on family usage, but the facility says otherwise. Very interesting. Then when the whole swimming pool is actually elevated upwards, right, it creates a sunken typology within the level, and they put in some sitting areas here. It feels kind of cool, right? Where you are on the same level as swimming pool here. And this is not a very extensive one due to space, unfortunately. But at least you still get the infinity edge to things. Not much view to see also, but now the weather is a bit traumatic, so just bear with me a little bit. Okay, there will be a jacuzzi right here at the side. I don't think you're gonna have the lap pool experience for me. It's just for you to just chill and hang out a little bit because I think there's only like 2 lanes for people to swim. But I like they really maximize out the elevated structure of the swimming pool. So you have sunken level here, sunken level here, another one at the end. But because of that, I don't like the treatments for this wall. So all the planter box suddenly becomes very high. That kind of loses the feeling of the landscape. Usually when they are like at this level, it will be way more comfortable, but when trees are this high, right? Yeah. So next to the swimming pool, this will be the basketball court, and I like that it's actually built in a shaded format. So if regardless of weather, you can always get your buddies here to play ball with you, and this is really cool. But just that it's next to the train track and the highway. This is where you will fully 100% feel the intensity of NKVE. Okay, I think on top we'll also have another court. So this is the basketball court. Coming upwards, there will be an open futsal court, and the netting is done very well. It includes the ceiling as well, so your ball don't just fly out, right? And this is NKVE already. So, wow, the intensity is really something else. So back to the swimming pool level, there's an outdoor kitchen space here where it's a same format like a barbecue pit, but just that you can have your gatherings here next to the community hall. So this can be the outdoor version of things. And there's a lot of sitting areas. There's a elevated timber deck for you to have a different feeling among the landscape treatments. And this will be the indoor badminton court. Again, with that thinking and mindset of this being for the working crowd and the younger urbanites, right? I think this makes sense. Like a lot of youngsters that come in, right? Instead of renting a badminton court outside, you can just come to my place and we play badminton here instead. I don't have to travel out. And so far, the facilities point of view, very practical, very nice. And there are some urban farming planter box, but the plants didn't make it just yet lah. So we just came out from the gym. We couldn't film inside because there was like music blaring out. Absolutely like a commercial gym, and it's very, very nice. There's 2 stories to it. All the cardio machines are in level 1, where you have like 6 treadmills, bicycles, and the other cardio machines. On top, then you will have the mixed weight machine. Then you have the Smith machines. Then you also have the free weights area in a very wide and huge mirror. So all equipments inside are furnished by Live Fitness, so that's very nice. And from the gym, you actually look up, there are a lot of existing apartments, right? This directly determines why one would prefer new buildings versus an old building. Most of the time, it's due to the common area and the facility deck. So like now, the swimming pool can be so well done. The gym can be so well equipped. Compared to an older apartment, then I doubt the machineries will hold and tahan so long lah. So this is one of the reasons why young people would prefer. Also in terms of design, like play areas like this, right? Excellent. Reading room, excellent. And I guess that's about it. And I think there's one more at the rooftop. Let's go check it out. So we are now in level 46 and there's a sky yoga deck, and this is a lap pool. Just when you thought that the facilities deck has no lap pool, so if people who wants to swim for workouts, right, where do they swim? Level 46, almost at the rooftop. So this is very, very cool, and you don't really see this just now when you look from the building design, right? And this is really a building that when you come in, you will feel very negative about it because of the entrance. It's so narrow, it's so hidden, it's right beside the highway, it's so hard to find. But once you come in, right, again and again, you just get very impressed by it. And next to the pool, then this will be the games room. And the entire space is themed. So I guess now, when you are living here, most of the time you will ask your friend to come and visit you instead of you going out and visit them or play around with them. Yeah. But there are still a lot of maintenance work that is taking place right now. But you can really roughly see the DNA of design from this developer. It is pretty similar to all the projects that we have visited in Oakland Road and all, Bukit Jalil and all. Very, very similar. Very, very nice as well. Anyway, right on top, there will still be a rooftop level, and that's the gardens in the sky. But it's raining cats and dogs right now, so I don't think we can go up. On the other side of the rooftop, then this will be the rooftop barbecue pit area. So that will be the barbecue pit right there, and this will be the place where you can host your friend. Also, it comes with a garden on top. But sayang rain, if not we could have just visited. But overall, it's a very, very cool place. Just imagine nighttime of late evening, right? It's gonna be so cool. And here, you don't really feel the traffic as much as I thought it would be. Maybe due to rain, I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's all for now. It's now time for Sean's take 3 on 3. So 3 things I like. Number 1 will be the design treatments of all the common areas. So when we come in from the building, right, straight away the drop-off feels very nice, including the entrance lobby, the lift lobby. Then when you come up to the facility decks, the treatments of the play area, the children's room, the reading room, all rooms are furnished very, very nicely. And when you come up to the rooftop, again, it's all treated, not only one swimming pool, you've got 2 swimming pools. The gym room is amazing, and it carries a theme with it. And this is proven again and again, looking at the previous projects that they have furnished before. So I think it's just very, very nice. The second thing will be the very old address of Kelana, Jaya. So this was not under everyone's radar. Who would ever thought that this piece of land can still build a high-rise like this? It was almost borderline forgotten right behind Paradigm, because if you look around the site, right, there's no more empty lands already. There's only one that is coming up soon right across. It's Ara Damansara site actually. So this is actually like a hidden spot that the developer discovered, and I think only they could have put off such a scheme. But PJ has always its benefits of convenience, where it's connected to Arah Damansara and it's a branch out away from LDP. So the nearest train station is Kelana Jaya. You are very close to Paradigm Mall. You have all the things that you need to actually raise a family, like amenities, schools, malls, shopping areas, Hampalang, everything all got within this area, and you actually know how to live already. The last thing I like is actually the design of the unit. Like a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom design is pretty foreign, despite us visiting so many other different projects, right? It's either a studio, it's either a 1-bedder, but this one is very, very useful, especially in this format of working from home, right? One for bedroom, one for workspace. I think it's very, very comfortable. And some might think that, oh, I need a privacy of the bathroom, so it can be an ensuite, so I can actually price it higher, but it can all still be under one owner. So to me, I kind of like this design a lot. It can have easily been split into 2 bathrooms, 1 ensuite or 1 shared bathroom, but that takes up a lot more space, so the rest of the area will be affected. Another format is those design where you need to go into the room before you can access the bathroom. So that one, I totally don't like it. So I think this is a great balance between all of them. Yeah. For the 3 things that I don't like, then number 1 will be the access, right? The access is so confusing, it's so blur. I think this is mainly due to the site restrictions and no more space already, right? They need to even include the pathway into the drop-off to be part of the experience, because from outside, right, you need to somewhat drive through the commercial area right in front, and I think this piece of land shares the same owner with the commercial lot, so they just alienate this, or they just split this land up, right? It originally part of the master plan for the entire site. I don't know, I think so. It looks like it. If it's one whole piece together, it would have made more sense, but maybe due to cash flow back then or whatsoever, okay? But I think the developer has done its best, and this is not their first time in building in such a condition of site. So they have done this many times. When you drive into a very weird place just to find the entrance one. But then is it important? As a resident, I think it's fine because you will get familiar with it already, but only when you constantly have visitors, that is going to be a problem. The second thing I don't like then will be the adjacent highway, and this is one of the biggest highway within Klang Valley, the NKVE highway. You have like 4 lanes on one side, so you have 8 lanes in total, and you get first class tickets to witness the jam every now and then. So you don't get the exact benefit of the highway, like being next to it, right? You're not connected to it at all, but you need to go through the tremendous noise and pressure from it. So when you pick units initially, if you face away into PJ side, then I think it's good, but if you face a highway, then the last thing I don't like will be the feeling when I've discovered the site. So from afar, you look into the shop lots right in front, all like dying, right? Where I think ground floor only got activities, all the upper floors is either for storage or for foreign labour accommodation. That's about it. Then this is next to a shortcut connecting LDP over to Arah Damansara side. So it has always been this very hidden back street kind of location. So when I was just checking in the site, it really feels very not comfortable, but I'm glad that everything changed once I step into the drop-off area. Everything else from there, it's a very pleasant feeling. Before that, it just feels very eerie. Like the entrance wide like that one, the car park area wide like that one. Ew. Anyway, I guess that's all for now. Shout out to the team for getting us access. So it's a makeover guys unit. And do I like this project? It's an okay one, but looking at the facilities, they really had their audience well thought through. So it will be young families and youngsters, because all facilities are actually fulfilling the needs of activities. Like you have all the courts, basketball court, badminton court, futsal court, swimming pool, gym that is so extensive. All that is very well done. And this will be the main difference between this versus the existing apartments next to it. So you have all the old buildings that actually forms the stigma of the location, right? Why youngsters will always want to live in a new building like this? Because of the design and the facilities. And I guess that's all for today. If you really like this episode, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information like this. Until next time, this is Sean Tan. Ciao.